It is 3rd down and 8 from the Yellow Jackets' 22-yard line. A 5-point game. A touchdown wins the game for St. Ambrose.
And on the far left and on the far sideline from the press box, we see Joseph Spaulding. Expect him to make a big play here. Ambrose is looking to pass on this 3rd down, and they're going to go to him.
If they give Ponder time and Spaulding is open, we should have a touchdown. Ponder surveying the field, looks to find somebody, can't find anybody. He found Jenkins. Jenkins is still on his feet, still fighting forward, and is brought down just inside of the 15-yard line, and Ambrose instantly calls the timeout. Collen was doing it for him as well up here in the press box. It is going to be 1st down for St. Ambrose with 24 seconds left to play.
It'll be Ambrose, and that'll be their second charge timeout. They still have 1 to go with 24 seconds left. And on this offensive drive, it has been all Trey Jenkins.
Trey Jenkins has been making plays any way he can. He may not have had a lot of big rushes today, but he is finding a way to make an impact no matter what. As he said when we interviewed him this week, it doesn't matter if he rushes for 0 yards or 100 yards. He wants to get the win. Everybody on that sideline wants this win. They need this win, does St. Ambrose, to continue putting pressure on everybody else in the conference to try to make something happen and keep their hopes alive for 2025.
Ambrose has the weapons to do it. They've shown it so far. They've put up a lot of points, so they just have to capitalize on Graceland's mistakes and defensive openings when it matters most. And when would it matter most? Well, why not? 24 seconds left in a 1-score game.
Ball on the Yellow Jackets' 12-yard line. 1st down and 10. 24 seconds left to play. 1 timeout for both sides. A touchdown wins the game for St. Ambrose. Ponder in the shotgun, surveying the field. Founds Braden Downs, and he's knocked out of bounds right around the 9-yard line. And it is a solid 3-yard pickup for the Fighting Bees, thanks to Braden Downs.
That's crucial right there. Only 4 seconds come off the clock, but you get a pretty good gain of 3 yards.
2nd down and 7. 9 yards to the goal line. That is what Alec Ponder and the Ambrose Fighting Bees are looking for. Trying to knock them off sides to gain a little bit of yardage, but nothing happened.
Watch out for Spaulding on the far left side of the field.
Ponder surveying the field, trying to find an open man. Open receiver, launches down into the end zone. Bonzik almost came up with the play, and instead it's an incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd down and 7. 15 seconds left to play in the football game.
Probably maximum 3 plays left in this game, maybe 2. We'll have to see.
They need 7 yards to get the 1st down and keep the drive going. They need 9 to score and take the lead here for homecoming.
But now we see Braden Downs lined up as a true tight end on the line.
Motions Cameron Bonzik. Ponder looking to throw. Finds Bonzik. Overthrew him, and he made the catch out of bounds. And it's 4th down and 7 with 9 seconds left to play. Bonzik was open. He got an overthrown pass. He made the catch about a foot out of bounds. And it's going to be 4th down and 7 with 9 seconds left to play. This is the moment.
Biggest moment of the afternoon right here. 9 seconds left, 4th down. They're looking for any kind of play right here.
Fans are on their feet. The tension has been building. And there is a timeout called.
As Graceland calls their second and final timeout of the half.
So Graceland out of timeouts. They have 9 seconds left in the game. Ponder and St. Ambrose trying to find the magic play. Can they get 7 yards and call a timeout long enough, or are you going for the end zone here?
You're going for the end zone here. 9 seconds left is not a whole lot of time, so you have to try and strike while you're at it.
4th down and 7 yards to go to get the 1st down. 9 yards to go to get into the end zone. Alec Ponder and the St. Ambrose Fighting Bees are looking forward to trying to get in the end zone any way they can. And Graceland looking to ruin homecoming for the Fighting Bees. The Bees and the Yellow Jackets with a classic matchup once again. Alec Ponder comes to the line of scrimmage in the shotgun. He's got Trey Jenkins to his right. Motion Spaulding looking to throw. Can he find a man? Into the end zone! It's a touchdown! Trey Jenkins made the catch and is in for the score to give the Fighting Bees the lead!
This has been the Trey Jenkins game. Trey Jenkins has done everything in his power to make sure Ambrose wins, And right here at the buzzer, he does it. Reaching for the pylon, and he gets the score.
Trey Jenkins able to stay in bounds long enough over the pylon to make a statement. St. Ambrose takes the lead, and Graceland is stunned on their sideline. And they are talking at the line of scrimmage to see what is going on. Officially, it is a touchdown. St. Ambrose has a 1-point lead with 5 seconds left to go in the game.
As Alec Ponder calls for a timeout here.
Probably to figure out what they're going to do on this 2-point conversion to try to make it a 3-point game. Because either way, if you don't convert here, you still have the lead, and you have to rely on TJ Shanks, who, granted, he's been playing a brilliant football game this afternoon. He still has to come up, make a play after a kickoff, which Ambrose might as well just send into the end zone for a touchback and make TJ Shanks throw an 80-yard pass to try to beat you.
I actually, because I wouldn't be too surprised if they hand the ball off to Trey Jenkins and tell him, run backwards. There's 5 seconds left. You have to get off the clock, run backwards. Get as far away from any defender as you can and run this clock out.
That is an option as well because the clock will run. 37-36 our score. 5 seconds left to play in this football game. This has been an absolute instant classic between the St. Ambrose Fighting Bees and the Graceland Yellow Jackets. Both teams even coming into this game. They have been playing a brilliant football game as Ponder looks to do something on this 2-point conversion. They are going to hand it off to Jenkins.
Oh, they're going to do
a trick play with Wilson, and it's not going to work out. The clock did not run on the play. Trying to do something to get the 2 points, but it did not matter in the end. So, either way, this is a big moment right here. You go into this kickoff. Do you do a squib kick and make them have to return the ball?
Yeah, absolutely. Here, you do a squib kick. You don't want any predictability from this one. You want one of their upper guys to take the ball and have to try and either fall on it immediately or try and return it in waste clock here.
Absolutely, I like that idea as well. Do a squib kick. Try to get it as far deep into that return team as you can, and then waste as much clock as you can, so that way they have to do a Hail Mary, all or nothing play. Either way, a brilliant job from St. Ambrose this afternoon. What a job from Alec Ponder, Trey Jenkins, Joseph Spalding, everybody you can imagine. It has been a great, great day for St. Ambrose Fighting Bees football here for homecoming.
And I absolutely agree with you, CJ. It has been a great day to be a Fighting Bee. Whether you're in the stands, on the field, or on the sideline, it's been a great day. There's been a lot of things right. There's been a lot of highs and lows. But hopefully, as there's only 5 seconds left, Ambrose looks to come out on top.
This is a big return moment right here. This will set up Graceland either for a touchdown opportunity or they have to go for all or nothing here and trust their freshman quarterback. Dolman's kick is low. It is going to be a touchback. A little too much on that kick. It'll be first down and 10 from Graceland's 20.
And you know it's coming. There's 5 seconds left.
They got to let it fly.
They're going to let it fly. Ambrose probably only going to rush 3 right here and drop back everyone. Make sure everyone has a guy, and make sure you have a guy to run up once the ball is thrown and swat the ball.
They have Nolan Earlbert on the line of scrimmage as well. 3 down in the front, 3 in the middle. Everybody else is deep for St. Ambrose. You know what's coming. They have to throw this football. First and 10 from Graceland's 25. And they're going to do a quick pass over the middle. They're going to try to do anything they can, a flea flicker, trying to get rid of the game. And the game's still going. Don't celebrate right now, ladies and gentlemen. The game is still going. Backwards laterals, trying to keep the game alive, throwing it to the lineman. And the ball is caught by St. Ambrose. And they're going to run it for a touchdown.
I can't believe it.
To secure homecoming. A walk-off win for St. Ambrose.
Deshaun Wyman, the quarterback, gets the pick, and now the whole team is mobbing him as he runs to the field.
Ladies and gentlemen, St. Ambrose wins this football game in walk-off fashion. Oh my gosh, you cannot make this up, Colin. What a job that St. Ambrose did.
Wow.
St. Ambrose Fighting Bees win this football game 43-36. A huge win, and especially for their first win in conference, homecoming, and undefeated in the baby blue uniforms.